Good morning. Yesterday we traveled from the east side of the Smokies across to the west side. We're staying in a town called Sevierville. At least that's how I've been told to pronounce it. We're headed back into the national park, and our main objective today is to go to the Clingmans Dome overlook. It's a clear day, so the view should be really nice from up on top. At least we're hoping so. We made it to the parking area. The parking lot's pretty full, so we had to kind of park in overflow. But it's 57 degrees up here. A little cool, but boy is it beautiful. Clingmans Dome is the highest point not only in the Smoky Mountains at 6,643 feet, but it's also the highest point in Tennessee. And the Appalachian Trail crosses it. And that is the highest point in the Appalachian Trail. For those of you that don't know, the Appalachian Trail stretches all the way from Georgia to Maine, and it's over 2,200 miles in length. So we're crossing where the Appalachian Trail is. Again, this is the highest point of the Appalachian Trail, which stretches again all the way from Georgia to Maine. Over in this direction, 73 miles from here, is Mount Mitchell in North Carolina. Its elevation is 6,684 feet, which makes it the highest peak in the eastern United States. Well, we packed a few sandwiches, so I think we're ready to venture to Maine. Let's go. When we were at the visitor center this morning, we asked what a good trail would be to hike between the visitor center and Clingmans Dome, where we went this morning, and they said Alum Cave Trail would be a good one. So that's where we're at, and we're going to see what it looks like. Now that's some clear water. Hope this guy didn't get eaten by a bear. We made it back to the parking lot. 4.6 miles on that one. That was a fun hike. I'd recommend it. Good morning. We are headed back into the national park today, traveling over to a part of the park called Cades Cove. Neither one of us have ever been there before, but there's an 11-mile loop around that area. It's a one-way road, and every Wednesday morning and Saturday morning they close that road to vehicles until 10 a.m. and they allow bikers and walkers to have access to the road. So today is Wednesday, and we have our bikes on the back, and we are going to ride the 11-mile loop. We're hoping to see some wildlife. Really like to see a black bear. So we're keeping our fingers crossed that we have some luck on that. You ready for this?
Hope so.
Yeah. Should be a lot of fun. Let's go. We're about 5.5 miles in. Stopped to take a little walk in a historic area. Used to be a family farm, and now it's a neat little area to walk through. Good morning. Today we're hiking what's called Laurel Falls. It's one of the more popular hikes here at Smoky Mountain National Park. It's 2.6 miles round trip, rated as easy. So if you like waterfalls, hopefully you'll enjoy this hike. Just a couple notes about Smoky Mountain National Park. Did you know that this park was the most visited park in the country? And it's not even close. This park averages around 12 million visitors each year, which is about double the second place park, which is the Grand Canyons. Just throw a little interesting information out there to you. The top 5 most popular parks in the country are Smoky Mountain, Grand Canyon, Rocky Mountain National Park, Zion National Park, and Yellowstone is number 5. I would have thought Yellowstone would have been higher. Some of the reasons this park is so popular is, number 1, of course, it's a beautiful park. But number 2, 1/3 of the United States population is less than a 1 day's drive to Smoky Mountain National Park. So because there's so many people relatively close, that explains why it has so many visitors. I'll throw another interesting fact at you. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park has more varieties of plants and trees than all of Northern Europe combined. Is there anything more peaceful than a waterfall? Just the sound. I can see why people use that as a sound machine sound at nighttime to sleep. This is probably our last hike at Smoky Mountain National Park. It's an easy hike. It's rated as easy, and I'd have to agree it is pretty easy. But I think we're going to head back to the campground, kind of relax, spend the next couple days maybe doing some shopping in the area, maybe check out a nice restaurant, and then we'll be on to our next destination. Like always, we appreciate your interest in our journey. If you haven't yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, I'd encourage you to do so. And we'll catch you on the next video. Bye, everybody.